Question right here. Do you ever put your friend's business out on social media?
Yeah.
Why?
They do it to me.
Who?
Young Miami.
No, she don't.
Yeah, she do.
What she say about you?
She say a lot.
No, she don't.
She put my personal business out there. That's how I started Crucial Please, because she just kept naming multiple men that I was dating just to the world.
So you a cheater?
No, I was dating multiple men. I would have to be in a
time.
relationship to be cheating on somebody.
Right.
I'm a bachelor, an eligible bachelor.
Y'all, it looks like Saucy Santana just came forward with some serious evidence about the situation involving Young Miami and Diddy, and trust me, it's way messier than anyone could have predicted. Apparently, both Santana and Miami were named in Diddy's ongoing legal drama, and federal investigators are now looking into their possible involvement, especially after Jane Doe's explosive testimony. Turns out, Santana isn't exactly living that city girl life he promotes, and he's not about to take the fall for anything. He's cooperating big time, and when he came forward, he didn't just speak, he delivered receipts. It appears he anticipated getting dragged into this, because he brought everything: videos, voice recordings, voicemails, emails, and screenshots of texts between himself, Miami, and Diddy. Things are not looking great for Young Miami. If she assumed Santana would have her back, she was seriously mistaken. The material girl himself brought so much evidence that even fans were left speechless. Allegedly, Miami tried to pimp out Santana, and maybe even other men, to Diddy. There are even claims she's been visiting Diddy while he's locked up. Santana's spilling it all. Honestly, it's shocking to see Santana flip on Young Miami like this, especially since they used to be so close. But when legal consequences are on the line, it becomes every person for themselves, and Santana's clearly trying to protect himself. So why now? Why did he wait this long? Most likely, it has to do with the fact that both he and Miami were named in court by Jane Doe, who made some very bold claims. According to Jane Doe, Diddy and Young Miami weren't just having fun, it was serious. Despite Miami trying to act like it was just a casual fling, Jane testified that their relationship looked like a monogamous one, while she, Jane, was kept a secret. That hurt her deeply. She said in court, "That was not what I signed up for. I didn't agree to be with someone in a public relationship." She also said that after Diddy gifted Miami a Maybach, she confronted him and asked for jewelry, and she got it. Messy, right? But how does Santana come into this? Well, Jane alleged in court that Saucy Santana was working as an escort for rappers, and that Young Miami introduced him to that world. Jane reportedly met Santana at one of Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. She was surprised to see him again at another similar party, this time thrown by a different big-name rapper. Allegedly, Santana was working that one too. She didn't name the rapper, but made it clear he was a major industry figure close to Diddy. Reports say that Jane Doe faced intense questioning about a night in January 2024, when she found herself in a Vegas hotel room with a legendary rapper, an escort, and others. The rapper wasn't identified, but her lawyer referred to him as a music industry icon. Jane said the trip was for the rapper's partner's birthday. She was shocked to see the same male escort there again, the same one she had seen with Diddy. And here's where it gets even spicier. Jane suggested Santana might have snitched on her to Diddy after she attended that freak-off with another rapper. Diddy reportedly called her furious, asking, "How could you go to another man's freak-off?" He supposedly felt betrayed, saying, "I can't believe you stepped outside of us." Now fans are dragging Santana, accusing him of being available for hire to wealthy rappers. Santana is openly gay, so that part isn't shocking, but fans are now claiming that his career may not be as successful as it seems, and that he supplements his income through these side gigs. Santana, not wanting to go down alone, is allegedly exposing everything about Miami, including claims that she roped him into the escort world. Ever since Diddy's arrest, Young Miami has been trying to put distance between herself and him, insisting their relationship wasn't serious. But Santana says otherwise. He claims she loved the attention and was all in. And honestly, his claims don't seem far. Miami has long bragged about being with Diddy. She once said in an interview, "People don't know us, they don't know what the F***K we got going on. Me and him gon' be married." Back in 2022, when Diddy had a baby with another woman, and people mocked Miami, he defended her publicly, tweeting, "Young Miami is not my side chick, never has been, never will be. She's important to me. I don't play about my shoddy wop." He even said he'd show up at someone's house if they tried to hurt her. But now, it's strange to see her acting like she was never close to Diddy. Santana isn't letting her off the hook though. He reminded everyone that her name has popped up multiple times in Diddy's lawsuits, including the one filed by Lil Rod. One document alleged that on Thanksgiving night 2022 in Miami, Diddy asked people to join him in the bathroom to do drugs when one person didn't have a $100 bill for the drugs. Diddy allegedly waited and then later used them with Young Miami. Santana claims he never did drugs with Diddy, but that wasn't the only accusation. Lil Rod also alleged that Young Miami helped Diddy transport substances, even flying them in on a private jet when he needed them. Apparently, Miami and Santana had a fallout years ago, and now we may know why. According to Santana, she was trying to push him into a relationship with Diddy. He wasn't into it, especially since she was already involved with Diddy, but she kept pushing until he got weirded out, and they fell out. They later reconciled, but the damage had been done. But wait, there's more. Santana isn't the only one she allegedly tried to link up with Diddy. Rumor has it, she also tried to pimp out another influencer, Croissant, aka Crow, too. Diddy, Crow hangs out with industry heavyweights like Lil Baby. And in 2023, she showed up at one of Diddy's parties. There was an awkward moment when Diddy seemed to try and kiss her. She looked uncomfortable. Still, videos later showed Crow and Miami partying together like nothing happened. Blueface's mother Kisa also verified that Miami attempted to recruit Chrissy in, and she specifically mentioned Young Miami by name.
To be in on this, that makes you see what I'm saying? That's why I gotta have a podcast, because I gotta get this shit on the table. Can't nobody get it on the table but my nosy, okay? Tasha K ain't, she over there making us, I know we gonna get to the bottom of shit on this podcast. Tell me if I'm lying. Go on over there and tell me if I'm lying. I'm telling you, they was trying to recruit that baby. They said, let's get her away from him. That's what they was doing. We gonna put a couple pounds of that shit on her and have her fly. They ain't gonna never suspect her.
Damn, that would make so much sense. That's why he grabbed him and he said, what did he say? He said, do you love her or she needs love? All she needs is love.
All she needs is love. Now how about that? We gonna explore all the possibilities. They was trying to recruit Krishan. That's what Diddy and what the girl Carisha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're gonna talk about it on this podcast. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty. Cause it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Cause remember they just had her pulling up to everything. Thought she
about love her.
Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? Cause y'all know the mama know everything and everybody business.
Yeah, this kind of backs up Saucy Santana's claim about Miami trying to sell him off to Diddy. It really starts to show a pattern of behavior and makes Miami look even worse. What's especially interesting is that it's somewhat of an open secret in the industry that Santana was allegedly involved with Diddy on the low. The first time we heard rumors of something between Diddy and Santana was when Miami and JT had a public fight on Twitter, and JT brought it up. JT threw major shade when she tweeted, "A bleep been dissing me for weeks, and I ain't said nothing. What you mad at me for?" She didn't stop there. JT clapped back hard, saying, "Oh Miss Mama, this your last day playing dumb? It's too much for me to tweet. I wanna sit down, Carisha, please." And this time, leave Santana at home. Fans thought it was kind of strange for JT to randomly bring up Santana like that. But it quickly became clear that she had some serious dirt on him and Diddy's antics. As soon as DJ Akemix caught wind of the rumors, he couldn't help but stir the pot. He wasted no time spilling the tea, claiming that Diddy and Saucy Santana weren't just casually hanging out. They were allegedly involved in more than just a friendly way. His claims had everyone gagged because of how bold they were. On one episode of his podcast, Akademiks had Wack 100 and a few others as guests. Things got heated when Akademiks asked Wack if he thought Diddy was involved in Tupac's case, but instead of sticking to the regular Diddy drama, Wack 100 took things to another level. He didn't hold back when it came to talking about Diddy, his connections, and all the drama surrounding him. He didn't directly answer the Tupac question, but he made it clear he knew Diddy had been throwing wild parties that went off the rails.
Hey, let me tell you this.
This really happening.
Let me tell you this. You know, I talk to Wack on and off camera. Anytime I ask him anything about Diddy, man, Wack back up. I even asked him about the Diddy shit with Tupac.
No, hold on, bro.
Man, Diddy's innocent.
No, he's guilty of having parties.
What that mean?
Huh?
What's a party?
He killed Pop.
That's some shit he ain't supposed to be doing.
Like, what that mean?
What party mean?
That Gene Deal saying it, coming out with, like, you know what I mean?
Gene
they got towels around their waist.
I'm going to tell you this about Gene. I know Gene has K-Say family.
Is he a liar or is he telling the truth?
No. Gene don't give up, right? He going to tell the truth. That's Slade's family. I know Gene personally. We've been in the same building dozens of times. And if Gene say he seen them some funny shit, that's what that was.
But to give some context, when Wack 100 mentioned those parties, he was referring to a specific clip from Diddy's appearance on the Drink Champs podcast, where Diddy appeared to pressure rapper Fabulous into having a certain type of special party with him.
Mr. Lee,
yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like
Mr.
when
Lee.
you
It's
scrambling
right
and
here.
scraping.
No, I
don't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, but it didn't stop there. Wack 100 went on to reveal that Diddy, Santana, and Young Miami were allegedly involved in those so-called parties, if you catch the meaning.
That means a party behind the scenes of a party.
Listen, man, for the record.
That sounds like some Illuminati. You got to explain the party
That's
part.
some Saucy Santana.
Stop it.
Now that we got there,
no, stop.
You the one said maybe the girl, Saucy, and Puffy having parties. Don't act like you didn't say that.
Man,
don't tuck your tail, bro.
Hold up, Ice Cream Chuck.
Don't tuck your
I
tail
gotta
down.
say this because I'm here.
Well, the rumors became so intense that Santana eventually came forward and publicly denied the allegations, stating that he was never romantically or intimately involved with Diddy.
Santana, they were saying you would with him. They were saying that.
Do you know how
he was
much?
so weird.
Do you know how much that used to piss me off?
They would. I never believed it, but I know Santana seen it. That's
Girl,
why
I used to be on YouTube like, ew. I'm like, first of all, I don't even motherfucking play that. We ain't doing that.
Okay.
We ain't doing that. And Carisha ain't with nothing that's gay, baby. She don't even play that.
Okay.
So it was just like, I'm just like, and that affected me. I'm like, that's corny. Why are y'all saying that I'm my best friend? Like, come on, what is we doing?
I mean, but you T, like.
Yeah, but I'm not.
I will with you.
Yeah, but I'm not my best friend. Though.
Yeah.
Cause these is out here.
So I do want to talk
I'm
about.
not giving it.
But fans didn't believe Santana's denial. After that, the rumors really took on a life of their own. What began as quiet whispers turned into full-blown speculation and theory swapping. Many people started to suggest that Diddy's situation with Young Miami wasn't exactly what it appeared to be, and that it was actually just a cover-up to hide what was really going on. According to the chatter, the real relationship was between Diddy and Saucy Santana, with the Young Miami storyline acting as a distraction because Diddy allegedly wasn't ready to publicly come out as gay. And this is where things get messy because Santana started exposing everything. In an interview, he claimed that it was actually Young Miami who secretly revealed his relationship with Diddy.
They do it to me.
Who?
Young Miami.
No, she don't.
Yeah, she do.
What she say about you?
She say a lot.
No, she don't.
She put my personal business out there. That's how I started Crucial Please, because she just kept naming multiple men that I was dating just to the world.
So you're a cheater?
And now he's ready to expose everything, claiming he has a video that clearly shows Young Miami receiving a golden shower from Diddy, and allegedly, he's threatening to leak it. Y'all, this is getting really interesting, especially because Young Miami has been insisting that it never happened. But her denial doesn't add up, since she was the one who openly admitted straight from her own mouth that she's into golden showers, and some people are now saying that she and Diddy actually did it.
I can't say it.
You got to.
It say take a shower if you like golden showers. I do.
Golden showers, meaning when the guy pees on you, pee on you everywhere. You like it?
I just like it.
You do? Freak. Freak of the week, huh? So you say take a shot. You say take a shot. When you
I take a shot.
You like golden showers?
I do.
But like peeing on you?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just do something.
I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, one more thing. I need something. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never had a golden shower.
I did.
Did you? I've never had a golden shower. Like, I've given one.
But once Diddy got arrested and exposed, young Miami instantly switched up on him and denied ever being into golden showers. She said, "I never said he was the one I did that with. Intimacy is a part of life. I'm grown, and maybe I talk about it too much, but everyone has their own personal experiences. Some people get pooped on, some people live life on the edge. Some people are boring as F. I watch a lot of P-girls get peed on. If we're grown and just chilling at home talking about intimacy, what's wrong with that?" Now, she's also claiming the golden shower comment was fake, and that she made it up just to promote her drinking card game. She tweeted, "Do you remember why you fell in love with me?" And someone replied, "When I found out you love getting peed on." Miami then retweeted and said, "I was playing. A ninja never peed on me. I said that to promote my card game, and it did exactly what I needed it to do." But now, Santana is calling BS on all of this. He's saying Miami did get golden showered, and that he has the video to prove he's not just making stuff up. Allegedly, he's daring her to deny it again, and challenging her to call him a liar. Y'all, it really seems like he's just waiting for the right moment to drop all the receipts. Expose Miami as Diddy's handler, and clear his own name. Something tells me this is only going to get messier in the coming weeks, and it's about to be a hot, stinky mess.